Reports are stating that Emerson Royal has just signed his contract and an official announcement from Tottenham Hotspur Football Club is imminent. Harry Winks is set to stay at Spurs this summer. Reports are stating that Ruben Neves is negotiating a €40 million long-term contract with Spurs and could be on his way to Tottenham before 11 o'clock tonight. And reports are also stating that Spurs are working extremely hard to sell Cameron Carter-Vickers before 11 o'clock and not another loan deal. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all keeping well. Now, the big question all of us Tottenham Hotspur fans have at the moment, will we get any more deals done today before 11 o'clock, the transfer deadline? And of course, will any more players leave Tottenham Hotspur Football Club before 11 o'clock? Anyway, in today's video, I'll be going through all of the latest news, all of the rumours and all of the reports. And if you don't subscribe to the channel as yet, please do hit that subscribe button. Just before I get into today's video, make sure that you download the OneFootball app for all of the live football scores, results and news, as well as getting all of the latest Spurs news on this channel. You can also see it all here. Download the OneFootball app to keep up to date with everything Tottenham Hotspur, club news, transfer news, match information, videos, tables and results from all around the world. Don't miss out, and please do let me know what you think of this app. Let's start the video by talking about Tottenham's fifth signing of this summer transfer window. Italian journalist Fabrizio Romano confirmed earlier, here we go, Tottenham Hotspur and Barcelona have agreed a fee of €30 million. Well, an update stating now that he has signed his new contract. Fabrizio Romano states Emerson Royal has signed his contract as new Tottenham Hotspur player. He's joining on a permanent move for €25 million after an agreement reached with Barcelona and medical completed too. Now, he actually confirmed earlier today that Real Betis, the club that he has spent the last couple of seasons on loan to, will receive €5 million as well, taking it to the total of €30 million. Now, lots of reports out today stating that Tottenham Hotspur Football Club are trying to offload defender Cameron Carter-Vickers before 11 p.m. tonight. This one is from the Football Insider, and they are stating that Tottenham in talks to sell Carter-Vickers after Bournemouth pull plug. Tottenham are working on finalising the sale of Cameron Carter-Vickers by tonight's cut-off. The USA international held talks to join Bournemouth earlier this month, but a Spurs source has told the Football Insider that the Championship club pulled the plug on their pursuit when they signed free agent Gary Cahill. Now, the Premier League club are holding talks with various other clubs over a permanent deal for the defender ahead of the 11 p.m. deadline. Manager Nuno Espirito Santo does not regard Cameron Carter-Vickers as part of his plans for this season and has given the green light for a sale. The 23-year-old has just 1 year left to run on his contract and could leave for free next summer. Carter-Vickers made his first Tottenham appearance since January 2017 in the Europa Conference League earlier this month. He started the 1-0 defeat to Pacos de Ferreira in the first leg of the qualifying round at centre-back. However, that could be his last appearance for the North London Giants. The versatile defender spent last season on loan at Championship side Bournemouth. He has now played 113 times in England's second tier across loan spells with Sheffield United, Ipswich Town, Swansea City, Stoke City, Luton Town and Bournemouth. Spurs have strengthened at the back this summer with the loan signing of Christian Romero from Atalanta. Another report on Cameron Carter-Vickers. Sky Sports are reporting that Celtic are interested in signing Carter-Vickers on loan from Tottenham, but Spurs would prefer a permanent move for the defender. A report has also been published by Eurosport, and they are stating that Newcastle United are set to make a move for Tottenham Hotspur defender Cameron Carter-Vickers, but they also want to sign him only on a loan. Now, my thoughts on the possible sale of Cameron Carter-Vickers. I think that this has to happen today. It has to. Otherwise, he will leave for free, next summer. Could leave in the January transfer window, but ideally, to offload him now, try and get some money in for him. It probably won't be very much, but save wages as well. And he is clearly not in the plans for Nuno Espirito Santo. And that report said it all there. To make so many appearances, 113 times in England's second tier across loan spells. Sheffield United, Ipswich, Swansea, Stoke, Luton and Bournemouth. When you've spent that amount of time out on loan, something must be telling you that it's not going to be happening at Spurs, because that is too many loan spells. That really is. And I just don't think that Cameron Carter-Vickers is good enough for Spurs anyway. So I think that the perfect scenario for all parties, Tottenham try and get a little bit of money in, save money on wages, and Cameron Carter-Vickers goes out the door and plays first team football elsewhere. Now, during this summer transfer window, there has been so many articles and so many reports published stating that Tottenham Hotspur and England midfielder Harry Winks could be heading out the door and leaving Spurs. A report has just been published by The Sun, and they are stating that Harry Winks looks certain to be staying at his boyhood club Spurs this summer. The England midfielder, 25, had been left in the wilderness under former boss Jose Mourinho and feared having to move on to get first team football. He then goes on to say, but Harry Winks has impressed Nuno Espirito Santo since the former Wolves manager arrived in North London in June, and is now a fixture in the Spurs squad, which is top of the Premier League with maximum points from their opening 3 games. Harry Winks also started both Europa Conference League games against Pacos de Ferreira in August, as Spurs overturned a first leg deficit to reach the group stage. Harry Winks missed out on a place in England's Euro 2020 squad after his limited game time for his club under Jose Mourinho last season. He was linked with a shock £25 million move to Manchester United in June, but the Tottenham youth team product has always wanted to stay as long as he was in contention, and unless there was any dramatic late change of heart from the club, he will remain. And Harry Winks may soon have a new Brazilian teammate, with the Sun newspaper reporting that Spurs are closing in on a £26 million swoop for Barcelona right-back Emerson Royal. Now, my thoughts on this. Harry Winks obviously wants to stay at Spurs. He absolutely adores and loves Tottenham Hotspur Football Club. He's been at Spurs the whole of his life, and he clearly wants to try and fight for his place. I think that Harry Winks at the moment is a mile off getting in the first team in Premier League football, but like the report says there, he played the 2 games in the Europa Conference League against Pacos de Ferreira, and I believe that Harry Winks will get game time under Nuno Espirito Santo. I said this from the start. When Nuno took over, I think a lot of Tottenham Hotspur fans expected the likes of Eric Dyer and Harry Winks to depart this summer, and I wasn't having any of it. I thought that Nuno would like Harry Winks, he would like Eric Dyer, and that is very, very evident. And, you could tell that by the pre-season friendlies as well. And I just think that Harry Winks will get game time in the League Cup, he'll get game time in the FA Cup, he'll get game time in the Europa Conference League. But I tell you what, for Harry Winks to get Premier League football again on a regular basis at Spurs, I think he will have to work very, very hard. So fair play to him for wanting to stay and trying to get his place back into the team. But as I say, I think he's going to have to work very hard for it. I mentioned on a video earlier today that Ruben Neves could be on his way to Tottenham before the 11 o'clock deadline. Another report has been published by the Daily Star a short while ago, and they are stating that Ruben Neves reportedly negotiating terms with Tottenham Hotspur, as Manchester United are handed a transfer deadline day blow. Neves worked with Nuno Espirito Santo when they were both at Wolves, and the pair could be set for a reunion in North London. The 24-year-old has played every minute of Wolves' Premier League campaign so far, losing all 3 games. And Portuguese journalist Pedro Almeida is reporting that Ruben Neves is negotiating a long-term contract with Tottenham. The player can cost around €40 million. When Nuno Espirito Santo left Molineux, Neves said the following about him: I worked with him for 5 years, so with him and all of his staff, we created a really good relationship between us. He helped me a lot, and I hope that I helped him as well. So I just wish him all of the very best, to all of his staff, because we really are good friends. We worked 5 years together, so I wish him all of the very best for the future. Now, my thoughts on this very quickly, because I mentioned this at length on a previous video. Ruben Neves to Tottenham Hotspur Football Club. Yes, please. I think he would be a fantastic addition at our club. I would just like to take this opportunity to thank every single one of you for nominating me for a Football Content Award 2021. I'm absolutely thrilled, delighted and extremely surprised and shocked to say that I've been shortlisted for 3 awards this year. The Best Club Content Creator, the Best Club Creator and the Best in Video. Now the finalist voting round will end at midnight on Sunday the 12th of September. The winners will be revealed at the live event at the Royal Lancaster Hotel on the 14th of October. If you would like to vote for me again in this final round, it would really be appreciated. Thank you very much indeed for all of your support. Thanks for watching this short update. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section below on everything I've spoken about in today's video. If you don't subscribe to the channel as yet, please do hit that subscribe button. I'll see you later on for another video, no doubt. Until then, come on you Spurs.